think there might be a sarlacc pit over here.
So I'm here in Fredonia, or a little town right next to Fredonia, I think, actually. And can't go to the airport yet, so it's no early arrivals, and don't want to be a jerk. Show up when I'm not supposed to. And they'd probably send me away even if I did. But the weather seems to have turned beautiful. And I am camped out a little place next to Fredonia, where it's $25 a night, so I decided to go ahead and pay for a night so I'd be close to the Endless Footdrag and wouldn't have to drive very far in the morning. But the landowner gave me permission to fly out. So, yeah, I think we're gonna send it. I've been watching the windsock, and it's pretty strong conditions as far as wind, but not that strong as far as thermals. We've gotten a little bit of high, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but there's kind of some high cirrus clouds up there, and that's blocking a little bit of the light. And do I need to keep going on and on trying to make excuses as to why I'm going to fly earlier in the day than I normally do? I don't think so. So let's see, let's get this, see if I can get my camera straight on my helmet. Sparta! Oh yeah, that is going to make launching beautiful. Oh, and it's hand kiteable too. That's my thing, right? If I can't hand kite it nicely without trouble, I don't launch. End of story. See, I'm not seeing a lot of thermal activity, otherwise it'd be bucking it. But I can let the energy out of that and see how it's not flipping over, even though it's pretty strong conditions. If you're having a hard time just getting your wing to lay out and it's trying to take off with you and stuff, that's tough. And I'm not going to say I don't fly in that, but I give it a special consideration. I don't even feel like I have to, as gentle as the gust is here, I don't feel like I have to concertina my wing. Alright, let's see what it's like to lift 40 pounds of gas. Okay. Starter is armed. Okay. So that means I can actually, oh wow, yep, that's definitely heavy. Oh, so nice. What have I been missing here? Oh, it's a heavy boat. Gotta start eating my Wheaties. Oh, don't you overshoot me. Alright, let's do this, baby. Let's go see if there's anybody that snuck into the Endless Footdrag early. I'm making good time on this Charger. Got 40 extra pounds, what's up? See, I don't need a faster wing. I just need 40 more pounds. That's all I need to tell my wife, baby. I just need to pack away some donuts. Gotta get that something out of my face. Woo! Love it. It's beautiful up here. There was a little bit of turbulence near the ground. About 500-600 feet. It's butter. I do need to adjust my lumbar on this. It's a little aggressive. Otherwise, it's perfect. What's up, weight shift? Let's go, baby! The sky is butter! Man! I hate that the forecast says it's going to be so bad the next few days. This is perfect. I mean, granted, near the ground, it's got some thermal activity. So these clouds are breaking it up pretty nicely. We are set up for cross countries now. Woo-woo! That is really the brilliance of this design. You don't have to carry fuel up on you. It's all underneath. You don't have to rig something over. Just pulls right through. I mean, it's a trade-off. You're definitely giving up some ability to maneuver on the ground. There's a little, it came out into the sun. It's alright, I was getting a little chilly anyways. This seems a lot quieter than my Classic. I feel like I can barely even hear it running whenever it's idling. That's awesome. And the vibrations, man, it's like nothing. I love it. Man, look at these muddy fields. Man, if people have some outs, man, they're gonna be knee deep in mud. It has been raining, torrential rain here. That wet mud seems to be keeping the thermals at a minimum. We'll go spy on the airport over here. I could take it out into this mud if I had to, but Jiminy Christmas, that'd be nasty. I think my outs is going to be over the bar ditch if I have to take it. They have definitely made some improvements over the 185 Classic. I still don't trust their their pull starters or especially the exhausts. First time it breaks, off to Vortex Aero I'm going. There's the high power transmission lines. Looks like they've already got a crew set up over here. Probably the folks helping put it on. This is buttery smooth air now. These cirrus clouds, boy, that's when I love midday flying, is when you get those light clouds over the top of you. Kind of evens out the heat. Yeah, there's no lift over this guy's field. Man, what a beautiful day to fly. I imagine some of these boys will get up here soon. It's getting chilly up here. High enough to get cold. Should have brought a jacket. I don't know why I didn't. Should always bring a jacket, even in the middle of summer. You never know. Might just fancy you to get high. I'm gonna find some place to land out here without any cattle or anything. I don't want to piss anybody off by showing up to this thing early. Probably done too much just by buzzing it. This is the private party. I want to adjust my lumbar. It's a little snug. You know what? I might just go back to where I took off. It's not a bad idea. I've already got permission there, and it'll be a quick flight because that's where the wind's blowing. You know, the one thing I do not like about these Cena Tough Talks, the hearing protection seems to be pretty garbage. I feel like I need to wear hearing protection inside of my hearing protection. That's no good. Feels like they're almost too loose, but I know they're not. I want to go somewhere where I have a decent out that's not going to be a mud pit and try something I've never gotten to do before. There's no cattle down in here, and it looks like it's all scrub land. It's got some oil equipment on it. That looks like a good place to have an out. I know I'm not going to need it, just in case. All right, 3, 2, 1. No engine. What is that? Silence. What's woo! No motor. I mean, obviously I kill the engine and glide in, but I don't have to this time. Wow, just hearing just the so I don't have to glide all the way to the ground. Woo! I know everybody's got it, but I never have, and that's so cool. I can just start the engine. Ka-chink, engine started. What's up? That's really one of the biggest problems with the flat top, or even the Angel. The starter's kind of in a bad spot. I think this would have been a good spot for an out if I needed to. Yeah, I would have chosen a really good spot. You know, I actually feel like landing and adjusting my lumbar. I hate landing in someone's field if I don't have permission to be there, though. Unless it's really an emergency, then I don't care then. I don't like messing around cattle or livestock. I don't want anyone running through a barbed wire fence because, I mean, the downside of having the side-by-side tank is as the one drains, the other one throws off your shift a little bit. Man, this is just scrub land. I don't think anybody would care if I landed out here. I mean, it's not full of gophers like mine, but and of course, I get it stuck on my helmet. Oh, that's a nice strong condition right there. Let's take a wrap. Almost took the camera off my head. Do a hang test before flying, kids. What the hell was that? Sounds like a gunshot. Someone's hunting. I didn't mean to mess with him. That scared me. I mean, that was a loud shot. It was like, boom. Whatever it was a big. Alright, I'm going to go to the least amount of lumbar here. Because who needs to be that comfortable? Ain't nobody need to be that comfortable. Alright. I wonder if that was that oil rig over there. That might have been the oil rig over there, actually. Whatever it was loud. I would have been able to hear that with my hearing protection on. I mean, it was that loud. I just love being able to just run into the air. How cool is that? I think I'll land here. I think I'll just run into the sky. Oh, there's a weed in there. Well, it's not going to do anything to me. Trying to keep my head on a swivel because I have a feeling there's going to be some paramotorists around shortly. After I buzzed those guys, and they probably saw I wasn't bouncing around, they probably saw it was smooth enough to launch. Now, they still might be working hard over there, getting ready for the crowd. So that'd be a tough place to put down and take off right there if you needed gas or something. Surrounded by power lines. I could do it. Wouldn't be fun. Especially on a windy day like this. Wouldn't be too much of an issue. There's my little Tioga. It's a lot smaller than a lot of those rigs there, but I love it. I don't have to fight it. Okay, there's the power lines. A little too strong to foot drag still. A little early in the day. I want to get at least 1 foot drag before leaving Fredonia if at all possible. I guess this is a quarry over here. Still have a tank and a quarter. I'm used to having to come back after this long. This is going to be nice. They done dug a big old pit in this town. I guess that's a quarry. Like a rock quarry. I don't think that cliff's going to be large enough for any lift, but we're going to find out. Right about here's where I'd get it. Yeah, a little bit of lift. Not bad. Not great. There we go. There it is. Right there. What is this? This is cool. It's definitely landable. Bunch of big old rocks. Definitely some thermal activity down here. I feel like this would be a really nice little hill to practice free flight. Just to practice your kiting and stuff. Flying into the wind here. See if I catch some ridge lift here. Not a lot of. There's a little bit. That was mostly thermal. Got Fredonia all to myself right now. Looks like there's some little, if not mountains, hills over there. I'm watching that primary gas tank to make sure I haven't. I'm always looking for outs, but as I switch over from the primary gas tank to the secondary, make sure that I don't have an out where I don't want an out. In this field right here, looks like it'd be just fine. There's a golf course. I don't know what this big hill is, but I have the feeling that that's where I'd like to switch over to my secondary tank at. I know it works, but first time doing it. You know what? I think I'll just make sure I have plenty of altitude. That way I can go wherever I want. It couldn't be a prettier day today. Maybe a little bit warmer. I'm just a little chilly. Someday, I'm gonna figure out this damn boom mic because it drives me crazy. Will not stay where I put it. I'd like for it to ride right there, kind of right on my bottom lip, but it won't do it. I have to weld a wire in or something. A little piece of tape. I'll mess with it tonight probably. Mess with it tonight. See if I can't figure out how to get a better microphone set up. It seems like that's half of what I do with paramotoring is try to get a better microphone set up. Fredonia is a pretty town though. Even their junkyard. Look at it. Even their junkyard's pretty. Where I fly looks like a junkyard in Amarillo, and it isn't even a junkyard. Bunch of old, cool iron tractors down there. That's actually pretty cool. I got a bunch of flags flying down there. They got flags all over this town. I love it. I don't care what kind of flag. Well, no ISIS flags, please. Fly your flags. I love them. Tells me which way the wind's going. Oh, I think I see another paramotorist. It's a dot, just a little dot in the distance. Yeah, my wing's not very fast, but nah. I didn't really get into paramotoring to go fast. It just stinks whenever you're trying to keep up with someone else. You're having to stomp on bar. And they're just flying. I don't like landing the real fast wings that much though. Man, these fields are just soaked. And it's about to rain again, and they say that the storm that's coming is going to be like insane tomorrow. So we'll see. On the plains though, the forecast changes a lot. I didn't think I was going to have a beautiful flight tonight. Hell, I still have time to go put a few more gallons in here and stay up a few more hours. I have a 1/10 of a tank here in the left side. I can't see that it's taking anything off the right, so it still concerns me. I need to invest in some anti-torque lamels. Maybe someone at the Endless Footdrag will be selling them. I wonder why there's a streak of no crops. I wonder if that's a screw up or if that's like an intentional thing. Maybe he ran out of seed and he didn't know where he ran out of seed at. This is what it's like to not be invited to parties. I know this well. I've had to deal with this my whole life. Hey, there's some wings going up. I need to go get some additional hearing protection. These Cena Tough Talks are just not cutting it. Not for this long of a flight. I'm not used to flying this long. I usually don't have the fuel even topped off, so I normally go down faster, and it's starting to really grate on my ears a little bit. Getting cold. I am getting cold. I do have some gloves and stuff at the house. I'll put those on, take back off. I don't know why I didn't think about it that Kansas is quite a bit colder than Amarillo. It's definitely not glove season or cold anything in Amarillo. If you can fly in the day now, it's pretty toasty. Let's just roll up on Best Glide here for a little bit. Take it slow. It's time for a slow jam. Slow ride. Take it easy. There's a bird. We don't kick birds, flying angels. I got my bird kicking machine back at the motorhome. Getting some thermal action off this road. I'm gonna get on the other side of it. That road's putting off some nice heat. I can feel myself being drawn back into the road because that thermal's pulling all the cold air up and towards it. I don't mind thermals, but it's pretty choppy flying where you're getting multiple thermals kicking off of something. Well, I think we switched tanks. That one is bone dry over there. Yep. Believe it or not, I am watching my outs here. Oh, come on. That was an ugly landing. I mean, it was a terrible landing. I didn't turf it. And if you don't turf it, it's not a terrible landing. That dude flew with me for a long time. I really didn't think it'd hang on. Well, I guess we can go ahead and kill this. I got an hour of recording left.